Hi, I'm Tiffany Windsor. One of my very favorite Mama Aleene techniques is the look of embossing with Aleene's original tacky glue. You can create all sorts of designs and patterns on wood boxes, mache boxes, and surfaces with the Aleene's tacky glue. It's a great embossed look. You can find the cardboard boxes in many different shapes and sizes. There's cones, so decide what you want to put your design onto. For my snowflake box, I found this snowflake ornament that is perfect to follow for a pattern. Of course, you could freehand and just draw a few lines onto your box top and then create your pattern as you go, but I'm a pattern girl, especially for the detail for a snowflake. I like to follow a pattern, so just use your pencil and trace all around. This is going to help me to remember exactly where I want to put my lines. It looks rather detailed here, but when you actually start applying your glue, it's going to take on a little bit different look. I have one of the tape nozzles that I've put onto the end of my glue bottle, and I'm just going to start squeezing my glue exactly where I want it. In the center, it's solid, so I just follow my pattern line and then fill it in. For each of the sections of the snowflake, you can first draw a line and then come back in to add your details. So I'm not actually filling in exactly to the pattern line. Again, this was just to give me an idea, a reminder of what this is going to look like. So keep following those pattern lines, and once it's complete, you're going to let it dry, and you can see the glue is going to go from white to clear. When it's completely clear, you know that you're ready to paint this. So what I'm going to do is take this outside and spray paint this with white. After you have spray painted your piece with the flat matte white spray paint, be sure that you let it dry completely inside and out before you go on to the next step. I then take a couple of wet wipes and apply an antiquing color. On this piece I'm using golden tan, and just apply it right with my wet wipe. And this is antiquing, so it may look darker to begin with, but you can then pull your extra color back off. So just use a clear spot, and you're leaving the paint just down into the nooks and the crannies, but I'm trying to remove it from the raised surface because I am going to chalk the raised part that was the glue that we applied. So keep rubbing this back until you have a really pretty antiqued effect. Now set that aside and let that dry completely. When your antiquing is completely dry, then it's time to chalk. And you just pick the colors that you want to highlight from your craft chalk. And these craft chalk assortments come with these little applicators. They're little makeup applicators, so you can use them to rub your color right on to your surface. It's that flat white spray paint that grabs the chalk and holds it onto the surface. After I've applied all of the color of chalk that I want, the final step would be to give this a spray with my Aleene's spray acrylic sealer in matte or gloss, and that's going to keep the chalk and the antiquing in place on this piece. That is how easy it is to create the embossed effect with Aleene's tacky glue. There are so many different ways that you can use this technique on your holiday gift giving and decorating, or anytime you're crafting throughout the year. The Aleene's original tacky glue in the gold bottle and the Aleene's acrylic spray sealer are available at Michael's. It's terrifically tacky and creatively cool.